I got it doing the most. I got it doing the most. I got it doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most, doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the most. Bend the thing over, girl, I wanna see. Do the little dance, you wear that for me. I ain't gon' judge if I get it for free. I won't be mad if you charge me a fee. OMG, I'm in love with your body. Have you ever thought about working it honest? Girl, you better not miss Pilates. Get to the bag and I heard for money. Only hit me up when you in the fuck. Any of your feelings not looking for love. The fact that I ain't met you in the club, that let me know that you knew what it was. You ain't got a man and ain't looking for one. Can't take you serious if we having fun. Oh, that's your way, you ain't seen him in months. I got it doing the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most, doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the most.
Look top out the way. I know you love when I'm calling you up. Give me that little baby, I know what's up. I cannot just cause I'm running it up. Rush when they catch it, the blood on your body. Hot tamale, that's specific different. You know that you poppin'. I'm all on them guns, baby girl, and I'm starting doing the most. All this money, little shawty on go. Got a section in area 4. 4 is an area code. Take the number and pass to the bro. Made the money and ran on the hoe. Ran hit the flow and I tell her to go. Tell her to go. Go, she doing the most. Go, let's go.
Only about doing the less. I only hang with the best. Talk to me, better talk with your chest. You think that I'm just to impress, but really I woke up fresh. Really I woke up like this. I do have to call it the press. Yo, girl grew up out of Venice. She do the most, yeah, she a pest. She do the most, yeah, she a bug. But I probably still give her some love. That's why I be in VIP coolin', cause you all do too much in the club. Niggas not moving like us. Shut up, you doing too much.
I got it doing the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most, doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the 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 most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most, doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the most. Most, 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 most. I got it doing the most. Bend the thing over, girl, I wanna see. Do the little dance, you wear that for me. I ain't gon' judge if I get it for free. I won't be mad if you charge me a fee. OMG, I'm in love with your body. Have you ever thought about working it honest? Girl, you better not miss Pilates. Get to the bag and I heard for money. Only hit me up when you in the fuck. Any of your feelings not looking for love. The fact that I ain't met you in the club, that let me know that you knew what it was. You ain't got a man and ain't looking for one. Can't take you serious if we having fun. Oh, that's your way, you ain't seen him in months. I got it doing the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I got it doing the most, doing the most. Most, 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 most. gotta do it the most, most. I gotta do it the most.
Look top by the way. I know you lie when I'm calling you up. Give me that little baby, I know what's up. I cannot chill cause I'm running it up. Runs when they catch it, the blood on your body. Hot tamale, that's specific different. You know that you poppin'. I'm all on them guns, baby girl, and I'm starting to doing the most. All this money, look shawty on go. Got a section in area 4. 4 is an area code. Take the number and pass to the bro. Made the money and run on the hoe. Run hit the flow and I tell her to go. Tell her to go, she doing the most. Go, let's go.
Only about doing the less. I only hang with the best. Talk to me, better talk with your chest. You think that I'm just to impress, but really I woke up fresh. Really I woke up like this. I do have to call up the press. Yo, girl grew up out of Venice. She do the most, yeah, she a pest. She do the most, yeah, she a bug. But I probably still give her some love. That's why I be in VIP coolin', cause you walk through too much in the club. Niggas not moving like us. Shut up, you doing too much.
I gotta do it the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta do it the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta do it the most. Doing the most. Most. I gotta do it the most. Most. I gotta do it the 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 most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta do it the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta do it the most. Doing the most. Most. I gotta do it the most. I gotta try with the most. Been a thing over, girl, I wanna see. Do the little dance, you wear that for me. I ain't gon' judge if I get it for free. I won't be mad if you charge me a fee. OMG, I'm in love with your body. Have you ever thought about working it honest? Girl, you better not miss Pilates. Get to the bag and I heard for money. Only hit me up when you in the fuck. Any of your feelings not looking for love. The fact that I ain't met you in the club, that let me know that you knew what it was. You ain't got a man and ain't looking for one. Can't take you serious if we having fun. Oh, that's your waist, you ain't seen him in months. I gotta do it the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta do it the most. Left, right, left, right.
All right. Cut the shit. We got it. We got to doing the most. Oh, man. Listen, today was a good day. I can't even lie. You know, the weather was kind of crazy, but overall, today was a great day. And hopefully, everybody had enjoyed their Memorial Day or is enjoying their Memorial Day weekend. And hopefully, everybody had enjoyed their Sunday because I definitely had enjoyed mine, man. I got out, I ran around with the kids a little bit, I went and I played basketball today. I didn't feel like going to the gym, so I was like, man, you know what? I'm about to do something that I actually enjoy doing and something that I don't mind doing. So I went and I had played basketball with the kids. You know, I had ate some good food today. The kids is happy. Family's well taken care of. We good over here. But yo, so there's a few topics that I just had to tap into tonight, man. So your boy Carmelo Anthony was officially charged as an adult, as he should have. been charged as an adult. Um, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about black fatigue. We're gonna talk about some ninjas tonight, man. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see. This is probably gonna be a very, very quick show. Your boy is tired as hell, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Tired than a mother's man. And there's a damn storm going on right now. I don't like that shit. I'm like, oh, we got a comment. Big boy be dashing. What up? What up? What up? What up? I appreciate you, bro, for tapping in with me. I'm gonna drop the link too. So if anybody out there watching, and y'all want to tap in, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to drop the link. But first things first, we got to get into this black fatigue conversation. We gotta get into this black fatigue conversation. Let me go to pull that up real quick. We're gonna pull that up real quick. Uh, all right, so now if y'all have been following me right for a while, you know that I've had black fatigue for a long time. Yo, I had black fatigue before it even became a thing. I was one of the main ones on YouTube talking about this shit, talking about how ninjas need to stop doing this. Ninjas need to stop doing this. And when I say ninjas need, I'm not only talking about Negroes, but I'm black. So this is who I would say that I gravitate towards because I care about my people. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit more than I care about everybody else. But everybody does ignorant shit, and black fatigue is really means ignorance, dumb shit, um, fucking up, just doing stupid shit. Let me make sure that my mic is on real quick though before I keep going. Sure that my mic is on real quick though. Before really means ignorance, dumb shit. All right, microphone on. So, but like I was saying, I've had black fatigue since nigga before this was even a thing. I was one of the main people on here talking about how niggas need to stop doing this, niggas need to stop doing that, and I've been getting called a coon. Uh, I've been getting called a coon, that I'm brainwashed, that I hate my mama, that I wish that I was white. What else? What else these niggas be saying? I wish that I was a white boy. Um, just all type of stupid shit that niggas be saying. But anyways, man, so there's this TV show that's called the Isaiah Factor Show. Now, I've never heard of this show, but it looked like it was pretty interesting when I came across it. And we about to watch this together. Cause I only seen the first like 10 to 20 seconds of it. But it look like it's interesting. And this conversation is probably gonna be a little bit uncomfortable to a lot of you ninjas. Let's get into it.
Fatigue, it has recently been turned into a feeling that some white and black people have who say they are damn tired of foolishness of some black people, the claims of racism from sunup to sundown, loud talking, fighting, and the list goes on. Not my list now, keep that in mind. But some people are tired of the
Not my list now. Hey, you see, these ninjas, they have to save themselves. Like they don't like they have to be in black people's good gracious, like all the time. I don't understand why, but this is how most ninjas think.
complaints and don't give a damn. Here's what one TikTok user had to say about it.
Not racist, and I know y'all have been told this is racist, but it's not. It's not racist to call black people out for their behavior and what they're doing to society at this moment. I'm glad people are noticing this because it's been so many years and it's finally catching up to y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all that white people are tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all too, but everybody, the world is getting sick of y'all and y'all's. I'm so glad this day is here. I've been trying to get out there that you people need help. It's me, but me and other Black conservatives. We've been trying to warn society that this is what it's going to come to when y'all keep coddling Black people.
Man, I know that this lady's comments have been going crazy. Because whenever you start talking like this to ninjas, they don't like it. Whenever you start saying, hey guys, hey Black community, we need to start doing things a little bit different. Maybe we should do things a little bit better. Let's stop gang banging. Let's stop terrorizing our communities. Let's stop celebrating criminals. Whenever someone goes to jail, maybe we shouldn't put on a free that person shirt after they've done killed like 2 or 3 people. After this ninja have robbed like 4 or 5 people and he ends up getting caught, maybe we shouldn't put on a free Pookie shirt. Maybe we shouldn't be posting things like free this person. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Fuck George Floyd. But I'm gonna let her finish though. I'm gonna let her finish.
All righty. Are her feelings valid? Joining us to talk about it, Dr. Angela Jones, political analyst, Angela Box, activist, Eugene Howard, filmmaker Sean Welling, and conservative M. Williams. We want to thank you all for joining us here on The Factor. First of all, let's define what Black fatigue is supposed to be, Dr. Jones.
Black fatigue is supposed to be just and I'm trying to make it as short as possible. Basically, society is saying that they're tired of how Black people are blaming things that have happened to us historically in the past on what's happening today. And they are also now adding different things that they have seen in society to that behavior as well. As she said, like loud mouthing or maybe, using certain words or certain behaviors in public. So that's basically the definition in a short sense.
Where's the lie? Where is the lie? Yo, as a Black man, I know for a fact that anybody that is watching this, and if you are not Black, you've seen these ninjas who are out, no matter if you are Walmart, Target, Chipotle. We've all seen these ninjas whenever they walk in. They are usually loud. They are the ones that are going back and forth with the freaking like cashier over some dumb shit. But I will say this though, Black people and white people do that a lot. They definitely go back and forth with the cashier a lot. And most of the time is mostly white women. Now that I will say, but it's always something. They loud as hell. They kids be all over the damn place. And they are trying to act like white people are wrong for calling this stuff out. Whenever us as Black folks, we know for damn sure that these things have been going on within our community and with our people for a very, very long time. And nobody has ever said anything about it. We just kind of just let it go on. We just let it go on.
We get anywhere with that, with this conversation?
No, this absolutely.
Okay, good night, folks.
I mean, the thing is, it's an absolutely pointless conversation. It's like, okay, so now what? Thank you for letting us know that there's a new fancy word of you saying that you're tired of Black people.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, see, this is where niggas get it wrong. Nobody is tired of Black people. Nobody is tired of Black people. People are tired of niggas and nigga shit, ignorant shit, bullshit. Stuff that nobody really wants to be a part of. Whenever people hear Black fatigue, they automatically think, oh, they must not like Black people. No, that's not it. They are tired of you niggas. I'm tired of you niggas. Stop the bullshit. Just because that person's Black, just because I'm Black and they are Black, does not mean that we are the same people. I don't give a fuck. Just because me and your skin color is the same does not mean that you are my people. If you out here robbing, gang banging, stealing, just doing a whole bunch of stupid shit, you are not my people. Me and you literally have nothing in common. Nothing. Like, what are we going to talk about? How you just had hit a lick, and how and how you had robbed the Best Buy, nigga. I'm not out here robbing no damn Best Buys. We have nothing in common at all.
And you put it on the internet, and now people are co-signing on it, you know, including with the way the environment is already. But it's okay. You put a nice new name to it, and now you feel like it's okay to say. And it's not going to do anything for anybody to now pander this term around, to pass it on in the internet and put it in people's mouth and make people feel encouraged to say, I have Black fatigue.
She's wrong. She's definitely wrong. I believe that if this gets out enough, right? It's been going viral for the past 3 or 4 days. But I do honestly believe that if this term gets out there enough, that hopefully the ninjas in the hood and the ninjas who are out here doing the dumb shit will eventually wake up. Just like that, at the snap of a finger. Maybe I shouldn't go into Walmart today with my bonnet on. Maybe I shouldn't let my kids run all over Walmart. Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, maybe whenever I go into McDonald's, I'll have my children sit down while I go and order food. They not all up at the counter yelling and shit. I want this. I want that. I want this. Timmy, come sit your ass down. Sit down. Goddammit. That's what I'm hoping for. A revolution. I'm on my Kurt Franklin shit today. Do you want a revolution? Whoop, whoop. That's what we need.
But when we're all tired, when I'm saying all, we're all tired of something and somewhere, there's always something. So this is not actually going to help anyone psychologically, mentally, emotionally. It's only going to create more divisiveness, more anger, and more hate in society.
And when we see a lot of people, especially Black people, joining that chorus, saying that I'm tired of Black people too, what will that do?
It's not going to do anything, because here's the thing. That Black person or the Black people that are on the internet saying that can go somewhere and they're going to be already stereotyped into the group that they're trying to separate themselves from just because they're Black.
And why is that? So with her saying that, right? And she said before, she said that we are going to be stereotyped into that group of people that we say that we don't like. Well, help us change it. Help us change that. Start calling out the bullshit. Start calling out the bullshit and start holding our people accountable. Nobody wants to be around these ignorant ass fuckers. And yes, I said it, ignorant ass fuckers, because that's exactly what they are. And before any of you niggas come in here and start making all these stupid ass comments about, well, you know that white people have it too. Nigga, of course we know that white people have degenerates within their community. I'm not fucking white. So I don't really care about what white people do. I'm talking about the niggas. The niggas that got my skin color.
You actually have to be around people to see their behavior. You have to witness their behavior to actually understand who they are. But she could sit there and be in a crowd of a room of Black people, and guess who all she's going to be included as well. She's not doing anything that is going to help her or her race at this time.
All right, Angela, let's hear from you. Your thoughts about this
Angela.
Black. Oh shit! Hold on, real quick. I need to run and grab my charger. Hold on. We back. My bad. Technical difficulties. Oh man, shout out to AJAT, man. Shout out to AJAT. Sasquatch sent me. Shout out to my boy Sasquatch, man. Listen, AJAT, I appreciate you for coming through, man. Hopefully that you enjoy what you are hearing tonight and that you will hit that like and hit that subscribe button, man. I definitely appreciate it. And shout out to my boy Caucasian Sasquatch, man. Y'all make sure that y'all go over there and check him out. He's a real good dude and a real genuine guy. Let's get back into the content though.
Black fatigue.
Well, with all due respect to Angela, number one, I really disagree with this. It is a completely behavior-based issue. And when white people, Black people, Hispanic people are saying we have Black fatigue because of the behavior of some Black people, we've all seen it. We all know what it is. It's everywhere. And, you know, the issue is way more insidious than people realize. And I talk about how a lot of these things come back to what the Democrat Party has done to the Black community, purposeful.
Facts. That's a fact, man. Listen, I was talking to somebody a couple days ago. Yo, the Democratic Party literally has, I don't want to say single-handedly destroyed the Black community, which there really isn't much of a Black community now. But anyways, the Democratic Party has done so much harm to Black people in America. I mean, it is insane to the amount of promises that they continue to make every 4 years and don't do shit. They do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And Black people still take their ass down there and just keep on voting for these damn people every 4 years. And they know for a fact that they are not about to do shit for them. Matter of fact, I'll even take it a step lower than that. Whenever you go to these Democratic ran towns and cities and things like that, even on your local political level, these people are full of shit. They are some of the worst fucking people that you will ever come across. But we hold them in such high regard. Oh my gosh, we gotta vote for this person. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Fully, starting with the Great Society of Lyndon B. Johnson, who he famously said, I'm going to have these N-words voting Democrat for the next 200 years. When Democrats said you don't need fathers in the home, you can be on welfare and have as many babies as you want. And oh, by the way, we're going to destroy public schools and we're going to make sure that behavior standards are seen as racist. So the out of control behavior that we've seen in the classrooms.
This lady is speaking facts. This lady is dropping some facts. And let me say this too, because she did name off some good things about how behavioral discipline is so-called racist and stuff like that. She forgot to mention that the Democratic Party has started the KKK. She also forgot to mention how Democrats have fought to keep Black people in slavery. These are things that the Democratic Party did. But they're not gonna tell you that though. But this lady cooking, I like her frizzy ass hair.
Society all over is part and parcel of what the Democrat Party has done to the Black community.
All right, Eugene, let's hear from you before we have to take a break.
Man, why are we all? What does the Democrat Party have to do with Black people?
Oh shit. Oh shit. See, listen. Whenever you start talking about Black folks' religion, which is the Democratic Party, niggas start getting moist. Niggas start getting upset. They start sweating a little bit. They can't function fully. What does the Democratic Party have to do with this? Don't talk about my religion like that.
Everything.
Hold on. Okay. First of all, I think he asked Eugene. So last time I checked, I'm Eugene on stage. So the Democratic
But he just asked her a question. Whatever.
Party has nothing to do with Black fatigue. What the original term from the actual Black community of Black fatigue was after every other community decided to vote. Since you want to talk politics, Donald Trump, then Black folks said, we're going to sit this one out. We're going to let this thing burn down and we're going to go ahead.
What the hell is he talking about? Black folks has sat what out? 92% of Black women had went down there and had voted for Kamala Harris. Black folks had sat what out? 33% of Black men had voted for Donald Trump. We didn't sit nothing out. This nigga tripping.
Have a good time because we're tired. We have been struggling. Our grandparents, our great grandparents, our great grandparents have been fighting this same fight. So,
Nigga, what fight is this ninja fighting today? Somebody tell me, what fight is this ninja fighting today? And then he said that his great grandparents have been fighting this same fight. Nigga, the things that our great grandparents have went through, nigga, this is nothing compared to what they went through. Just because you get racially profiled whenever you walk into a Target or something, nigga, that does not compare at all to anything that any of our great grandparents had went through. Nigga, that to me, that is disrespectful as fuck. So you mean to tell me just because you can't get a loan on your house or something like that somewhere because you came across a random white person is worse than your parents, your great grandparents can't walk down the street because they have a fear that they might get hung? You mean to tell me that that's worse, or that is equal of today as it was back then? Nigga, you tripping. But see, this is the thing though. So many black folks actually think like that. So many black folks actually believe this bullshit. They believe that the police and the white people are black people's biggest enemies, which is nonsense. Nigga, in every black community, yo, listen, this dude had tried to tell me, I was on a panel a few days ago. He said that the biggest threat to the black community is the police. I paused for a second, and I had run around the panel and I said, you know what? How many people on here know somebody that has been killed by the police? I run around the panel and it was about like 6 of us on there. I said or whatever, hey, so do you know somebody that has been killed by the police? No. Do you? No. Do you? No. Do you know? Right? So then I said, okay, how many of us on here know a black person that has actually been killed by another black person? Every last one of them had knew somebody. The police is not our biggest enemy within our community. We got to stop this bullshit. It is us. Period.
if you guys want to turn around, and he said the N word. Why don't you guys feel so comfortable? Just say it. Just go ahead and say the N word. We're if it's so okay, if you're so fatigued, if you don't want to recognize the civil rights plight, go ahead and say the N word. No one's stopping you. It's a free country,
not on
right?
this show, Eugene.
I mean, I'm just
about
saying.
to lose me my show.
but that's my point. It's a lot of things that they want to use code words, whether it's DEI, whether it's black fatigue. They just want to be able to say the N word without being able to say the N.
Oh my God, bro. I swear to God. Yo, niggas really need to stop listening to Roland Martin. Ninjas really need to stop listening to these people. Like Roland Martin, D.L. Hughley, Plies, The View, all these people are feeding you a whole bunch of bullshit. DEI is supposed to mean nigga and all this. Bro, stop it. Have y'all ever watched any of Donald Trump's or JD Vance's press conferences? Because I know where this is coming from. I've seen Donald Trump literally tell a white reporter to his face that you are a DEI hire. I've seen JD Vance do everything but cuss a reporter out and talk to them about how you are DEI and how you do not deserve your job. And this was a white dude, 2 white guys that Donald Trump and JD Vance has said, you don't know what the hell you are doing. But DEI is supposed to be the new N-word. Since when? DEI, matter of fact, yo, don't even get me started on DEI. A black person fighting for DEI might be the most stupidest thing that I've ever heard of in my entire life. You literally are fighting for something that you believe that actually benefits you, which actually doesn't. You are fighting for something that white women benefit from the most. White women and members of the LGBT whatever community benefit from DEI more than anybody else. Black people are number like 6 on that list. Matter of fact, illegal immigrants benefit from DEI more than black people, but somehow we became the face of it. Make that make sense.
So do you not find certain behaviors objectionable? Or you think it's cool?
Listen, I live in a real community. I see a whole bunch of unruly white folks, Hispanic folks. So it's not just the black community, but we always want to emphasize on.
He's not lying. There are a lot of unruly white folks. But it's the thing. Whenever you go out your house, you don't really see a lot of that. Right? Now, I don't know where this brother lives at, but I've been all over the country. And most of the time, whenever I see white folks, even if they are poor and trailer park trash, in public, they do not act how we act. They do not.
Black when it's negative.
All right, we'll take a break there. Don't go anywhere. We'll continue our discussion after the break. Welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We continue our discussion on black fatigue tonight. The feeling involves the stress that some black people deal with when it comes to constant exposure to racism. But there are people on both sides and inside and outside the black community who say they are tired of hearing about it. Our guests are back here on The Factor. Emenderlin, let's begin with you. As a conservative, your thoughts about black fatigue?
Well, whether you like black fatigue as a name or not, it's the truth. Like, we're tired of the victimhood mentality, the trauma identification, the need for external, agreement. That's ridiculous. That's terrible for the black community.
Oh man, we gotta let that breathe for a minute. Oh Lord, this girl right here is cooking. We tired of the victim mentality. We tired of the trauma bonding. We tired, boss. We tired. We tired of niggas blaming everything on the white man. We tired. Get off your ass. It's not the white man's fault that you get paid $9 an hour and you sit at home and play video games all day and smoke weed all day during your free time. That's not the white man's fault. I don't want to hear nothing about white supremacy. We don't want to hear it no more. My nigga, grow up. Grow up and shut the fuck up. White supremacy and the white man this and the white man that. Nigga, what about your black ass? What are you gonna do? Besides sitting here fucking complaining about some dumb shit. Nigga, I come from the bottom of the bottom, nigga, the dirt. And no, I am not rich and I might not be quote unquote successful to everybody. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, I know for a fact that I am not a victim. I made something out of myself. And nigga, if you knew where I came from, dog, my nigga, I'm gonna just say this. Google the east side of Oklahoma City. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Matter of fact, nigga, Google Chapeltown in Rockingham, North Carolina, if y'all really want to know where I come from. Nigga, the fucking dirt, nothing, the bottom.
Community right now. That's terrible for the children growing up. I mean, there's so many broken homes, and I think that's the core foundation. Number one, I believe the core foundation is that the parents fail to not only unify the home, but also fail to put true identity in God in the children. So if you don't have identity in God, you don't have identity at all. That's number one.
Do you at all see the black community as a lost cause or just
Absolutely
some
not.
individuals? What?
I don't believe the black community is a lost cause at all.
All right, I disagree with her. I definitely disagree. I believe that there are so many of us who believe this bullshit, who believe that the white man is the one who is the wrong in their life. They believe that white people is the reason why their life is so in shambles, and there's going to be that large section of the black community where they just going to be like, man, you know what? I cannot get ahead. There's nothing that I can do. Niggas actually believe that even if they try to do something, that there's some imaginary white person that is behind the curtains that is pulling all of the strings. Ninjas actually believe this stuff. So yes, I do think that for the majority of black people, we are a lost cause. And I do not say that with pride. I do not say that with happiness and joy, but that's the truth, dude. Some of these conversations that I hear from people who look like me on YouTube, in real life, Facebook, family, friends, so many of us actually believe this stuff. And no matter how many of my videos that 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 they watch, or how many books that Thomas Sowell puts out, or I don't know, shit, Officer Tatum, or any of these people that they see, no matter what, the white man is the enemy. The white man is the problem, which is nonsense.
I just believe that we need to stop as a whole with all of this complaining. We need to move past the past and become better. As an American, my parents were actually Nigerian. They came here in the 80s and they grew up here. They had me and my brothers, and we're all successful and not one complaint through our entire childhood. They said, work for what you need, work for what you're gonna get, and you will get it. God placed talent in all of us, black, white, whatever you may call yourself, but God placed all of these great things within us. Why should I now say, oh, well, a white person thinks this of me, or there's racism here and there? I don't think about that. I don't wake up every morning and have racism and all of these negative things on my mind. I move forward. I move past that.
All right, Sean.
Yo, that was a mic drop moment. That was definitely a mic drop moment. Man, see, I need to get my hand clapped together on here, man. See, that was a mic drop moment. She said that I don't wake up in the morning with racism and white people on my mind. Yo, whenever I leave my house, bro, I never think about a white person ever doing anything to me. I never think about a white person stopping me from doing nothing ever. Like never, ever. Even whenever I'm out and I see a white police officer, bro, that doesn't cross my mind at all about a white person doing anything to me. But I know so many ninjas who actually do think that way, which is crazy. And to be honest, yo, so listen, this is kind of off topic, but yo, whenever I watch these like cop shows, right? Because I'm really into like cop shows and shit or whatever. And whenever I watch these shows and stuff, um, white cops give black people so much grace. I mean, the amount of grace that these police officers give to black people is insane. And in a way, I kind of understand why, because if they do anything to harm that black person, that they automatically become racist. They automatically are going to get lawsuits thrown at them. They automatically are going to get so many things. I mean, they are going to be ridiculed by the black police officers. They're going to be ridiculed by the community. But you let a white person roll up on a cop and start talking shit to him. He getting his ass beat like immediately. Immediately, it's going all the way down. He ass whipping, nightsticks, they might fuck around and bite your ass. Iron nigga, tiger teeth, that motherfucker. Straight up. But they say that I'm tripping. I'm tripping for actually believing this way. I'm tripping for thinking this way, for not believing that the white man is my problem. Just insane. And I don't know if this is y'all first time here, but y'all know your boy be. It's crazy.
John, let's hear from you. Your thoughts about this conversation and the term that we now hear.
And again, I was so taken by your speech. The term we're talking about is black. What was it again? It's
fatigue.
Okay, so on black fatigue, and coming from somebody, and I think I agree with her tremendously. Having a school for 3 decades, it was the first hip-hop dance school in the country. It's a cancer to tell a young kid that they're oppressed, that they're less than, and the world's against them. Right from the beginning, you're setting a standard by which they have to overcome something, when really you need to put God in them and tell them how great things are for them.
Oh, preach, preach, preach. Nigga, I will never tell my children that they are oppressed. Never. Because your daddy was never oppressed. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. You are not oppressed at all. Ain't nobody never oppressed me. Nobody in my family has ever been oppressed. Nobody. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, boy. Nigga, I wish that my kids would come to me talking to me about some victim shit. Nigga, what? Do you know who your daddy is? Nigga, god damn it, boy. Don't make me motherfucking nigga. Boy, there ain't no victim shit here. We are overcomers. We are proud Americans, my nigga. What you mean? We don't die, we multiply. No, let me stop. But straight up, don't play with me. Why would you even tell a kid that they are oppressed? Making a child feel like they have to climb this uphill battle with everything in life, just because some imaginary white person is holding them back, which is complete bullshit. I'm tired of niggas.
Amen. So I was never around black people to complain. All the actors and dancers I was around, they had a sense of purpose. They were dynamic and they never complained. So to me, it's really what I get is
what's up, JJ?
Media is a lot of white people complaining and creating this problem, saying, look, watch out. These people are in trouble. I'm like, back off. Mm-hmm. Let them create their own destiny. Absolutely. So I don't see that as being the black issue. I see more of a liberal white situation when they're not even in a position to complain or talk about it. They're virtue signaling, and it drives us nuts.
Okay. Hey, Dr. Jones?
Yo, why is all the white people on here the ones with sense? Look. No, you know what? I did forget about the sister right there, about the conservative sister. She was definitely cooking. But them other two, the Eugene brother and the other lady, matter of fact, the host too, because in the beginning, he was like, I don't want no parts of none of this black fatigue conversation. It's like ninjas are allergic to calling out the issues within the black community. Like they just literally just can't do it. Like they just can't. Like their brain fucking like malfunctions or some shit whenever somebody asks them about the black community. They just can't do it. So what are your thoughts on single motherhood in the black community? I don't know. The black community, bitch, nigga, what? The fuck you mean? What are your thoughts on gangbanging within the black community? See, this is stop it. It's not that hard to just be like, man, you know what? We need to stop this shit. Maybe we need to do something different. It's really not all that hard.
You know, the conversation that we're having here is whether black fatigue is a real thing. But the problem is that the reason this topic has come back up is because of the viral video that recently came out of the woman that called a 5-year-old autistic kid the N-word. And then she raised $700,000 by a Christian organization. And I am Christian as well. So I just want to put that out there as well. And she raised
How many of y'all actually believe that this woman is a Christian? Don't worry, I'll wait.
$300,000 from another organization. I don't know if she actually got that money, but then this video from the person who originally started putting this on TikTok came out in reference to that.
Yeah.
Now I am a first generation American as well, and I was taught a certain way as well. But what we cannot ignore is the things that have set us back as a community. The reason we are not where we're supposed to be is because we are still only a couple of decades away from what we have been oppressed from and the things that we have gone
Constantly
from.
looking.
She is full of shit. This lady is so full of shit. We are only a couple of decades away from the oppression. A couple decades away. See, if you ever come across these type of people, don't even befriend them. Do not even talk to them. Just stay the hell away from them. Yo, listen, if I come across people and I hear them talking about some bullshit, talking about white supremacy or how black people are victims, I get the hell away from them. I just stay away from them. Fuck these damn people. Well, we are only a couple of decades removed from oppression. Bitch, since when? Who the fuck has been oppressed within the last 20 years? Who? Who do you know? Do you know some people in Africa that are being oppressed? Because there is still slavery that goes on in Africa till this day that nobody talks about. Black people enslaving other black people. But we not ready to have that conversation though, are we? Or how about the fact that black people are the ones that black Africans are the ones who sold black people into slavery? Oh, but we not ready to talk about that though either though, right? But you a damn sure talk about the white man. But you don't want to hold Africa accountable. And most of the ninjas over there in Africa do not fuck with us. They got all types of names for black Americans. First of all, they think that we are some of the most laziest people on this damn planet. And they don't want nothing to do with you. Matter of fact, listen, any one of you black Americans out there, right? Try to marry a African woman, right? And see if her father gives you his blessing to marry that woman. He won't do it. And Africans, if they do not like their daughter's spouse or their son's spouse, they will literally disown their own child. It is that serious over there. Most Africans do not fuck with us at all. They believe that we are victims, and most people who live in Africa, they don't even think about slavery at all. At all. Now there are a few countries in Africa where niggas are welcome at, but notice this: all of the countries that are in Africa that actually are friendly to black Americans are most of the countries in Africa that don't have nothing. They don't have shit. Hell, some of these countries that are the friendliest to black Americans don't even have running water. They don't have nothing. So that makes you that makes you question. So do these people really like me, or do they just want some money from me? Interesting, isn't it? Africa, my ass. Fuck Africa. Piece of shit ass fucking continent.
My grandma.
Really quick, let Dr. Jones talk.
Okay. And so my grandmother, who just passed away last week, was there for the civil rights, was there for everything like that. And I was there to see all of those things as well. It cannot be ignored that these things are still oppressing our community.
This lady's getting on my nerves. These things are still oppressing our community. Hopefully, she goes into detail about this.
I understand, and I actually agree. Like, I was instilled hard work, go to school, do what you're supposed to do, and I did. But I'm not going to sit there and ignore as though the people in my community, not everyone had that opportunity. So at the end of the day, to say like, yes, we're tired of it, but let's go in every community. We could sit there and say there's white fatigue, there's Hispanic fatigue, there's Asian fatigue, there's fatigue in everywhere. But the problem is that they're always emphasizing the Black community as the pitch. It's
because most people don't act like that in public. Most of the time, whenever you see somebody, whenever you see somebody, kids that are running all over the damn store, what color are they? Whenever you walk inside of a gas station or something like that, and you see a young lady in there with her ass out, what color are they? Most of the time, whenever you see a person inside of a store and their pants are sagging, what color are they? Most of the time, whenever you go somewhere and you hear somebody that is being loud as hell, what color are they? Come on, bro. See, ninjas like this, you gotta stay away from. You gotta stay away from these type of ninjas. I'm telling you, these ninjas will have your ass broke, busted, and disgusted. It's like they just can't call out the bad behavior within the Black community. Now, do we know that white people do these things? Absolutely. White people do it. Mexicans do it. Every race of people do this type of bullshit, but it's more prominent within our community. And I will argue with any fucking person that actually says something different about it. I definitely will. And I don't mind dropping the link. If anybody has any issue with anything that I'm saying, I'll be more than happy to drop that damn link. Because I know for a fact that I'm not wrong about some damn. We've been oppressed for the past 2 decades. Bitch, where? Who been oppressed? When you got all these, matter of fact, I'm not even. Let me just go ahead and finish the video.
Behavior is the problem. Now, here's what's disgusting. We're coming up on the 5-year
And we got 30
anniversary
seconds,
of
guys.
the St. George Floyd of fentanyl dying, and every white liberal and excuse.
Hold on. She said we coming up on a 5-year anniversary of George Floyd dying, and this brother right here is on his period. He was about to lose his mind as soon as she said that. As a Black man, we should not be celebrating nothing with George Floyd, nothing at all. When she said what she said about George Floyd, this brother should have just been quiet. But Black people have celebrated George Floyd so much to the point to where he has become a fucking hero within the Black community. When the fact is that George Floyd was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit. This nigga was out here just taking up space and wasting God's air. But we literally celebrated this dude like he was the second coming of Jesus Christ. Just because this crackhead ass nigga had tried to pay for some cigarettes with a fucking counterfeit $20 bill. Meanwhile, this nigga is high on all type of drugs. This nigga was on ethanol, fentanyl, fucking titanium, fucking he had all type of shit all up and through his system. Now, Derek Chauvin should not have put his knee on his neck. That I will give him, because that did not look good. But the drugs that was in George Floyd's system, let's be honest. Even if Derek Chauvin did not put his knee on his neck, the nigga was probably going to die that day anyway.
Excuse me, every white liberal on planet Earth said that George Floyd is the epitome of black people, and we had billions and billions of dollars that didn't cause his death. He wasn't murdered.
That's off topic.
Millions and millions of
That's off topic.
dollars.
Thank you, guys. We want to thank you for joining us here on The Factor for this segment.
He wasn't murdered. Thank you.
Still ahead tonight.
Man, that was a good conversation. That was a real good conversation. I really had enjoyed that. I love whenever I see people, right? And I don't care about what color you are. If we can talk to these ignorant ass ninjas and tell them, listen, you are not oppressed. You are not oppressed. Stop the bullshit. Nobody in 2025 is oppressed. Nobody within the last 25 years in America as a black person, because this lady did say that 2 decades ago, we were still fighting oppression. No, the fuck we were not. Anyways, man, that was a fun topic. I do got more though. I do got more. Damn, I was on that topic for a whole hour. Hell yeah. But it was a good one. It was a good one though. It was a good one. Oh shit. Who would have known? I could sit here and talk to myself for a long ass time. I need to run and grab some water real quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Let your boy go grab some water real quick. Some water. Some water. Oh. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, man. Your boy had to run and grab some water real quick. That last topic had your boy over here sweating, man. I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers talking about victimhood and oppression and all this other stupid ass shit. Oh man, I'm tired of ninjas. I'm tired of it. But I do got another topic that I want to get into. Now, I came across this story a couple days ago. And I didn't even watch the full story yet. But we about to get into it. Let me go turn this air on real quick. Right back. Gasoline. Let me run through these comments real quick. A Joe, is that a Joe T? Hopefully I said your name right. Shout out to a Joe T. Shout out to JJ for coming through. Amen. Shout out to my boy JJ. Hey, listen, man. Look, make sure that y'all hit that like button, man, and hit that subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. I definitely will appreciate it so much. Let me see something real quick. All right, let's get into it. So this next topic, before we get into it, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. So this next topic, I'm get into, man. I came across this story. So I came across this story today, actually. So there was a ninja that was working at Checkers or a Rallies, something like that, and he had deleted a customer, and come to find out they was fighting over some damn mayonnaise. God, yo, we gotta emotional intelligence, man, is not our strong suit. We we gotta be more. I don't even know what's the word to say. We have to be more calm in certain situations. Every everything does not deserve a response. Everything does not deserve does doesn't even doesn't even deserve to even be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain shit you just have to just let go. Just let it the fuck go. Let's get into it.
Osceola County running for their lives. New tonight, people at a popular tourist spot in Osceola County running for their lives last night after deputies say a Checkers employee shot and killed a customer all over a fast food order. Good evening. I'm Greg Wormuth.
And I'm Martha Sigalski. We first told you on Eyewitness News at 4 that deputies arrested this man, Elijah McKee, for first-degree murder. This all happening in Old Town next to Fun.
Look at this nerdy looking ass ninja. Look at this. This nigga done killed somebody at a fucking fast food restaurant because he got in his feelings about some dumb shit. This ninja might be idiot of the fucking decade. What could that customer have said to you to make you that mad to the point to where you felt like, hey, I need to pull out my gun and shoot this person? What could he have said to you that was that damn bad, that was that disrespectful for you to pull out a gun and be like, hey, dog, I am about to take this person's life. I don't want to be around ninjas like that. I don't. Not even a little bit. And y'all can be like, oh man, you know what? This nigga Kev scared. Okay, that's fine and dandy. But nigga, I've been around ninjas like this a lot within my life. And I don't want to be around ninjas like that no more. I don't. Not even a little bit. Not even for a second. Not even for a day. I don't.
Spot Kissimmee. Channel 9 Scott Martin is live after talking to people who were there. And Scott, this fast food joint is still a crime scene. Hard to believe this is all over an order.
Martha, and that's exactly what people were telling me out here as well. But the crime scene tape still blocking off the drive-through area. In fact, I talked to one man who says that he had just grabbed dinner here at this Checkers before the shooting. And also workers here at some of the rides and amusement rides here tell me that people started running when they heard the gunshots.
That's insane. You can't even go out and get you a little burger real quick. Niggas up there fucking that up. You left the house just to go and get something to eat real quick, and now you ducking and dodging bullets, all because you wanted a burger. Crazy.
A Checkers fast food location next to a tourist destination, now an active crime scene.
There were a whole bunch of cops here. Like, it was scary.
A crowded hotspot where Kelvin Lindsay says he picked up dinner Wednesday night at Checkers, later driving by to find the entire area full of law enforcement.
From every entrance, there was more cops. And I was sitting here like, where are all these officers? You know, why they're here? What are they doing? And then when we finally got up to this area, then this was a concentrated area where a lot of officers was at.
Osceola County deputies say an argument between this man, 23-year-old Elijah Mackey.
Oh, goodness. Yo, this brother is 23 years old and his life is gone. Over. It's over. Bro, you killed somebody over a damn burger? Over a burger? Nigga, really? A burger? And I know that I wasn't there and I don't know exactly what was said. But nigga, I can't imagine nothing that a customer can say to me to make me believe that I need to take his life over a damn burger, some fries, a shake, a good burger. No, nigga. And you know the sad thing about this, right? So back when I used to do a whole bunch of dumb shit, whatever, right? I still got homeboys who are in prison till this day because of stupid shit that they did back whenever we were like teenagers and shit, right? I I was one of the lucky ones. I'm not gonna lie. I had a mama that had really, really had cared about me. You know, whenever I started doing a whole bunch of stupid shit and niggas had started dying and shit, uh, around me, my mom was like, "Hey, Kev, we getting ready to get you up out of here." Now, granted, I did do a lot of stupid shit even after my mama had moved us from where we were. You know, yes, I was still a knucklehead, but if I would have stayed in that place to where I was back then, y'all probably would not be talking to me right now. I would not be talking to y'all right now on this microphone. Man, I got a homeboy who did some shit back when I was I want to say shit, I had to be like 22 or 23 years old. This this dude is still in prison till this day. They gave him 41 years. And I'm not about to say free him or none of that stupid shit because I don't believe that us as black folks, we don't need to be saying free the criminals. I feel like that makes us look stupid as hell. Free this person, free this person. Meanwhile, this nigga has shot 3 people, kidnapped somebody else, and sold a whole bunch of drugs to people. Wow, why do we have to be the idiots being like, hey man, you know what? Free my nigga Ray Ray. No, nigga, keep that nigga Ray Ray. We don't need him.
An employee at Checkers and a customer got into an argument over a food order. That's when investigators say Mackey drew a gun and shot the customer.
It's just crazy. I mean, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that serious where you get into an argument and then you wind up taking somebody's life.
People working next to the Checkers tell me they heard gunshots and everyone started running. They shut everything down for the night.
Just thinking about it, I probably would have took off too. And I don't know where I would have took off to, but it's far. So yeah.
Mackey was taken into custody Thursday and faces a first-degree murder charge.
Look at how little he is, bro. And how skinny he is. Bro, this nigga's about to be in a world of trouble whenever he get to that pen, bro. Yo, and my homies still call me sometimes. I talk to him from time to time, and yo, the amount of horror stories that I hear from them. Listen, prison is not a place where you want to go. I say that and I say that proudly. And I've never been, but I know enough people who have been to prison to be like, man, hell no, this place is not the spot. Especially if you are a little dude. Nigga, you better go in there and be on your best behavior. Nigga, you better not have no issues with nobody. You better not say nothing to nobody, nothing. This dude, man, bruh. And then I heard that all this was over some mayonnaise, some shit like that. Now whenever he get in prison, he about to have mayonnaise all over his glasses. Just mayoed up. Cause they about to do some things to that boy.
People we talk to say there's growing gun violence that needs to stop.
People got to change. Like, learn how to control your emotions. Like, it's not that serious. A lot of things can get escalated to that point because of misunderstandings.
The sheriff's office telling us that the victim in this case, his name is Wesley Robertson. They say that he died from his injuries after being taken to the hospital. As for that suspect, he is in the Osceola County Jail tonight. Reporting live in Kissimmee, I'm Scott Martin.
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Listen, fathers, get with your kids, man, and teach them emotional intelligence. And I know that that's a word that gets thrown around a lot, but a lot of these kids have zero impulse control. They don't know how to respond to things. They don't know how to respond to certain situations. You got to teach your kids, man, that everything does not deserve a response. Point blank, period. Everything does not deserve to even be acknowledged at all. Now, this young dude has done ruined his damn life and is about to go and do life or either get the death penalty, because in Florida they can still give you the death penalty, all because he got mad over a fucking order. Probably because the dude has said something that he thought was disrespectful. Now, listen, there's not many things that I can think of that would make me want to take somebody else's life. Now, I could think of a few. Something that got to do with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Definitely, nigga. Hey, listen, I will put that fire on your ass if it comes to my children. Or if it is a self-defense situation. Because I do believe that people should definitely defend themselves for sure. Because I'm gonna definitely defend mine. But yo, fathers out there, please get with your children. Teach them to have a little bit of emotional intelligence, not to overreact to certain shit. And don't be out here simping over no damn bitches. That's another thing. There is a huge simp epidemic going on. Man, I see young dudes just throwing their life away, all because they feel like they are in love with some woman. With some women who don't even have their best interest at heart at all. This shit is insane. Is insane to me. And I ain't gonna lie, like I'm up here sitting on some high horse, because I definitely have simped too in my day. But thank God that I woke up. Hell no. Shit, I gotta do a video on how my dumb ass, yes, I said my dumb ass, was trying to be a stepdaddy to a woman that had 5 kids by 4 different men. Yeah, I know. Y'all go ahead and laugh it up. I know. I was being a damn idiot. But that's something else that I'm gonna have to talk about on one of these videos. But I do got another topic. We're gonna keep it moving. Let me see. Do I got any new comments? No new comments. But if y'all out there watching your boy, man, I definitely do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that watches, anybody that likes a video, that subscribe to a video. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it, because doing this it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun. It's fun talking to people, getting to know new people, and just getting my thoughts out. God damn it, because I love to talk and shit. And damn it, hopefully I am entertaining you fuckers out there. All right, man. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this next one. So I came across this video. It's this white lady on TikTok, and she was talking about black fatigue, right? And matter of fact, I'm gonna just let y'all see it. I'm gonna just let y'all see it. This lady's crazy as hell. Let me see where it's at. Matter of fact, let me start this over. Oh no, where'd it go? Hope I didn't lose it. Oh, here we go. All right. So this lady right here was talking about black fatigue. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Tally. Yeah, yeah, definitely. 5 baby daddies, 4 kids, 5 different baby daddies. I was like, man, this shit is insane. I was, man, I was out here simping bad. But I'm gonna do a real in-depth video on that because that's a very, very interesting story. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Did that happen for real? He did what? And you did what? Now listen, before I tell y'all this story and before y'all see the story, now remember, I was a totally different person back then. So y'all might hear some ignorant ass shit. But yeah, man, crazy. Tally said, what about ghetto fatigue? See, Tally, and that's the thing that I was talking about. So I'm tired of ignorant shit. I'm tired of stupid shit. I'm tired of ghetto shit. That is the fatigue that I have, and I'm definitely tired of ninjas voting Democrat. That's what I'm definitely tired of. But let's get into this lady right here.
There was a white woman who has now since deleted her video talking about black fatigue and how she and the rest of society are so fed up with the ghetto and ratchet behavior, the entitlement, the victimhood. Her words, not mine. Couple of things. One, black fatigue is a real thing, but it's not what that lady was saying. Black fatigue is the emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by the daily stress of living under systemic racism and its consequences.
Oh my God. Systemic racism and the daily consequences. Yo, where the fuck do they find these people at with this nonsense? Systemic racism where? But you know what it is? She probably has been listening to a whole bunch of ninjas who do nothing but speak about victimhood and how black people are so oppressed. Meanwhile, you ever notice that most of the black people who talk about how oppressed they are talking on a brand new iPhone and have on some brand new damn Jordans and who have a really, really nice car? You ever notice that they be the loudest ones talking about systemic racism and oppression? And I know a lot of them within my personal life. All my friends do not think like me. And a lot of them are very, very well off. But they believe that they are victims. They definitely believe that.
So the black community has black fatigue due to the oppression they've lived under in this country since its inception. Two,
This lady is a damn moron. A complete moron. She need to stop hanging around these ninjas. She definitely needs to stop hanging around ninjas who think like this. Because I guarantee you that if she ever run around some black folks who were actually doing well and who do not blame everything on white people, she would not be saying this right now. And I wish that a lot of these white folks would stop speaking on these topics, because most of the time they really don't know what the hell they are talking about. I would say 98% of black people who have issues, let's say like financial issues or something like that, a lot of the times this is their own doing. There is no imaginary white man or white person that is standing behind a curtain who is pulling all of the strings. This is about decisions. We can't talk about redlining no more. Redlining is illegal today. Redlining has been illegal for fucking years. We can't talk about systemic racism because Jim Crow had ended a long time ago. Slavery ended a long time ago. And let's be honest, if systemic racism actually did exist today, Black people would not know how to read. Black people would not be able to get a driver's license. Black people would only be able to work for slave wages. Black people wouldn't even be able to own their own businesses. Let's be honest. So whenever we start having these conversations about systemic racism, what is that really? What is systemic racism? And most of the time, whenever you start asking people these types of questions, they always go back to, well, redlining and Jim Crow. Nigga, that shit been dead for 60 years. Show me systemic racism today. Where you can how does systemic racism exist today in 2025 when you can just go out and buy you a cell phone and upload a video, and if that video is popular enough, you can go viral and get rich and start making some money, and it don't matter what color you are at all. So this whole systemic racism bullshit, miss me with all that. You know how to read. You can have a library card. What can't you do that every other person within this country can do? I can do whatever the hell I want in the United States of America. Legally, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever a white person can do. And so can you. Let's get back into it.
Never ceases to amaze me how little most white people are willing to look at the true history of this nation and understand that while they personally may not have owned slaves or lynched Black people or used Black babies as alligator bait or conducted experiments on Black people or operated on Black women without pain medicine because they didn't think Black women could feel pain, they are still benefiting off the society and systems that made those things possible.
How? Where? When? Who? What the fuck are you talking about? Everybody wants to keep on talking about this old shit. Shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear it no more. We gotta stop. And I'm not saying that we need to forget about the past, but these things, we have to stop hanging on to this bullshit. Every time I hear niggas start talking about slavery, every time I hear niggas start talking about systematic oppression, racism, bro, shut the fuck up. Let it go. And even if you do come across a racist person, fuck them. Fuck that person. Yo, if somebody, let's say if I just came across a racist person one day or something, I don't know, shit. I guess if they just had called me a nigga or something like that, right? That's fine and dandy. You can call me a nigga. That's not going to change my bank account. Just because you called me a nigga does not mean that my children are not going to love me. Just because you call me a nigga, that is not going to ruin my day. Bitch, fuck you. And I'm just going to keep it pushing. But you got so many ninjas out there who get all emotional. Oh my gosh, she is being racist to me, or he is being racist to me. So now I got to crash out. You really got ninjas out here crashing out over a word. Over a word, the N-word. Nigga, what? I got better shit to do. I got a family to get home to. I got money to make. I got pussy to get. Nigga, I don't got time to be out here fighting with you. Fuck you. And eat a dick.
Racism is deeply rooted in this country from the beginning. We stole this land from the indigenous Native Americans. We brought Black people to this country against their will and sold them into slavery.
It's this bitch, bro.
Slaveries. We ripped their families apart. We have maligned, maimed, and misused the Black community since the first ship arrived on the shores of the United States. Do you understand how hard the fight has been to get even a semblance of equality in this country? And now, what little progress we've made is being undone by this administration.
This lady is, man, listen. I wish that white people who think like this would just move back to Europe. Take your asses to Europe. We no longer need you here. We no longer need you. We don't need you over here feeding into a lot of black people's bullshit and their whole thought and their thought process. We are too busy trying to bring them out of this. And anytime that a white person says something that a black person likes, especially if you are kissing their ass or if you are agreeing with them with with how racist that America is, which we all know that is bullshit, they will put you at like the top of the mountain, like you are like the cream of the crop white person. She actually agrees with us. Oh my God. It's insane. Let me see what Tally said. White guilt. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Meanwhile, the majority of white people in America family never had owned slaves. And if you look at the statistics of slavery, there was only like 3% of white people in America that actually had owned slaves. But if you go out and you ask a random ninja, right? Go out and ask the random ninja, right? Did all white people own slaves back in the day? I guarantee you that they will tell you, yep, yep. They all had owned slaves, which we all know that is complete bullshit. Because think about this. Who helped Harriet Tubman uh free free people from slavery with the Underground Railroad? Good white people. Good white people did that. Dude, there was good white people out here risking their lives every single day. Every day just to help black people because they had thought that slavery was not right. People like her just need to go ahead back to Europe, Sweden, Italy, wherever your family's from, you need to go. Just go. Leave me alone. Get your bags and get the hell on.
Trump and this administration has made people like that woman and the many racist commenters on that post feel comfortable to speak so publicly about their racist views and feelings.
What's wrong with that though? Yo, listen. If somebody's racist, listen, I want for them to shout it to the fucking rooftop. Let it all out. If you want to be openly racist, fine. Man, listen, I definitely, please let me know. I know not to fuck with you, but listen, I think people should be able to say whatever they want to say whenever they want to say it. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn if somebody is racist or not. Like your everyday, regular, average person, if they want to be a racist, that's fine. Who gives a shit? Now, if we talking about a white racist cop or something like that, I don't know, or a racist judge, then we might got a problem. But just some random ass person that is inside of a 7-Eleven that might call you a mean word or something like that, which I highly doubt that that's out here happening because I've traveled all over America and I've lived in a bunch of different places, and I've never been called the N-word by a white person. Hell, I don't. I mean, it just don't happen. You know. Let me see what Tally said. They even got streamer universities there. Facts, facts. That's a fact, bro. But hey, we are oppressed. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what this lady talking about. And you know the crazy thing about this? I think that this lady is so attractive. I think that she's actually a pretty white lady. But why does it always happen to be that the most prettiest females always tend to be the fucking stupidest? Like, what is that about? You got Sunny Holston. She's a damn moron. AOC is a very attractive woman, and she's a complete idiot. Jennifer Lopez, a fucking moron. I don't understand.
Because, spoiler alert, nothing will happen to them. Black people are questioned about everything they do, even if they're just walking down the street.
That's a complete fucking lie. That's a complete lie. Black people, yo, I live in an all white neighborhood. Nigga, I walk wherever the fuck I want to. And nobody question me about shit. And I'm a full-blooded nigga. I look like a nigga. I walk just like a nigga. I talk just like a nigga. Nobody questions me. I do whatever the fuck I want. Black people get questioned just for walking down the street. Where at? Where? Man, stop it.
Until this country as a whole accepts responsibility for how we were designed and built, this country will never see true equality.
Man, look, she need to take her ass back to damn Europe, man. Just gone. Just gone. Go back to Europe. Take your funky ass back to Europe. Just gone. I can't stand these damn white people out here who are acting like they are black people saviors. Just gone. We don't need you feeding into any of our nonsense. Just gone. We are trying to get ninjas to stop believing that they are victims. We are trying to teach ninjas that we are victors. We don't need this shit. Take your ass back to damn Switzerland or some shit. Where the fuck you from? These damn pretty ass white women out here doing this dumb shit. How long I been on? Hour and 38 minutes. That's cool. That's cool. I did have one more topic about black fatigue, since that's what the show was mainly about. But I don't know if I might be beating a dead horse right now. But but I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. And I ain't gonna talk about no damn black fatigue for a whole nother couple weeks until I see that a nigga has done some dumb shit or something. I don't know. Yo, I got into an argument with a guy on another panel. This was a couple days ago. And I love hitting ninjas with common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a specialty of mine. Just like whenever you hit a nigga with common sense and then they hit that little pause for a second, like their brain is trying to figure out what the fuck had just happened. Oh my god, logic had just hit me. I don't know what to do. But anyways, so we was talking, and he said that the Carmelo Anthony and the white kid down in Frisco, Texas, that that it wasn't a race issue or something like that, he said. And then he started talking about the white lady who had called the kid the N-word, and how a whole bunch of racists had donated to her and how she got a bunch of money, right? So I was like, man, listen, bro, all the black people who had donated that money to Carmelo Anthony's family, that was actually racist too. So then after that, he started going off about, no, that's not racist, and you are a coon and all this stuff like that, and all this stuff like that. Like you hate yourself and that you want to be white, stuff like that. And I was like, nigga, first of all, look, calm down. Listen, look, I can prove to you that it was a bunch of racist black people that had donated to Carmelo Anthony. And he said, how? And I was like, listen, because historically, black people kill other black people all the time. Where is their GoFundMe's at? Has anybody ever donated to any other black person just because their loved one had got killed or something like that? A few months ago, a rapper by the name of Lil G Ronnie had got killed in Texas along with his 5-year-old daughter. And no nigga had made a GoFundMe or none of that for that child's mother. A 5-year-old had got killed. No black person had made any GoFundMe for that child's mother. Not one. But you got this black kid that had killed another white kid, and black people are donating money left and right. And you mean to tell me that this situation has nothing to do with race? Nigga, please. This got everything to do with race. And it is because y'all are making it a race issue. I cannot stand the hypocrisy that goes on within the black community. I can't fucking stand it. But then they got the nerve to sit around here and call white people racist all the fucking time. How everybody else is racist except for black people, which is complete nonsense. Because if you bounce around on these fucking panels long enough, you will hear some of the most racist things come out of black people's mouths. I mean, some of the most racist, foul, disgusting shit that you have ever heard. And let's be honest, right? See, growing up inside of a black household, listen, you don't know racism until you have been behind closed doors with a black family. I'm telling you. You will hear some of the most racist, the most foul, the most disgusting things that you will ever hear inside of a black household. The way that black people talk about white people is downright fucking disgusting. You better not bring no white girl home. You better not let no white people inside of my house. God forbid if you have a white friend at school and you want to hang out with them. I don't want no white person over here. I don't want no white person inside of my yard. You better not be talking to that white person. These are things that we all heard growing up as black folks. I know for a fact that I'm not the only one, because a lot of us all have this same story. I hear it all the time. But let them tell it, black people can't be racist. Nigga, please. Get out of here with that. Oh, tripping. One more topic, man, and then after that, I'm getting up out of here. All right, so as we all know, the greatest president in American history, or in my lifetime, matter of fact, I will say within American history, I want to say that this is a tie between Thomas Jefferson and Donald Trump. Those two, and I would probably put Andrew Jackson in there as well. They might be the greatest presidents of all time. Oh, Reagan, I definitely would throw Reagan in there. But anyways, Donald Trump has made a bill. Damn, I had it in my notes and I just totally forgot what it was called. the big beautiful bill, something like that, right? How did I? Yeah, the big beautiful bill, right? And I actually love this bill, to be honest with you. I think that Donald Trump really had outdid himself with this one. But there's been a lot of lies going around, a whole lot of things circulating. Um, black people talking about, I mean, my bad. Let me get off black people. People saying that we are going to lose food stamps, that we are going to lose Medicaid, and all this other nonsense, which is completely not true. Now, some people will lose benefits, but if you listen to the reasons why they are going to lose benefits, I'm pretty sure that y'all be like, well, you know what? I kind of do understand that. But see, Democratic media is not telling y'all the full story. All they are saying is just putting out blanket statements. Donald Trump had cut off food stamps and Medicaid for millions of people, right? But what they're not telling you is that the people that Donald Trump had cut those benefits off for is 1.4 million illegal immigrants. See how they get people? They will just make blanket statements. Donald Trump is cutting off food stamps and Medicaid for millions of people. Meanwhile, those people ain't even supposed to be here. They are over here illegally. But then you might ask, if they're here illegally, how do they get these benefits? There are loopholes within that. There are definitely some loopholes in that. But without further ado, man, I'm gonna just get into the video real quick. Let me see. Bam. There we go.
To be because they're obviously not telling you.
All right, hold on real quick. My bad. Let me go back into it. Make sure y'all can see me. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Okay, so these types of headlines about Medicaid and SNAP benefits being stripped away from millions of Americans have been going viral for a while now, and not just from Jasmine Crockett and President Obama, but nearly all Democrats across the country.
Wait, before he finished, I do got to say this. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama are two of the most lying ass niggas that I've ever seen in my entire life. They lie about every damn thing. Yo, I was watching a podcast. It was a clip of the Michelle Obama podcast, and she said that Donald Trump's deportation orders keep her up at night. Now, if you are a research junkie like I am, then you would know that Barack Obama had deported more people in American history than any other president. But Donald Trump's deportation order keeps you up at night. Meanwhile, your husband was fucking getting people out here just like fucking hotcakes, just shipping them out, kids, all type of shit. This Barack Obama was the first ninja to start breaking up families. He was the first one and didn't give a fuck. And nobody said anything. But now all of a sudden, his deportation order keeps me up at night. Where was you at when your husband was doing the same thing? And this is kind of off topic, and I will get back into the video. But I did a live stream a few weeks ago. I think that I put it on private, but I'll put it back on public, where I said that Barack Obama and Donald Trump are damn near the same person. If you line up Donald Trump's policies and put them right next to Obama's, they are pretty much the fucking exact same, which is crazy. But people praised Obama for doing exactly what Donald Trump is doing right now. Donald Trump wants less government. Barack Obama had wanted less government. Barack Obama had wanted closed borders. Donald Trump wants closed borders. Man, I could get into a lot, man, but I'm not gonna do it. Let's just get back into the video.
And this has become a much more complex topic than it has to be because they're obviously not telling you all of the facts. So let's talk about it. Outside of obvious political reasons, it'll be very hard for any of these politicians to explain how targeting cuts for waste, fraud, and abuse within Medicaid programs don't make sense. They love to throw around the fact that about 7.6 million people are at risk of losing their benefits, but there's an obvious reason that they never talk about who those 7.6 million people include. So here are the numbers. First and foremost, you have 1.4 million illegal immigrants who are receiving benefits under the Medicaid program. And I would take a wild guess and say that most Americans wouldn't agree with that, because what that does is it takes money away from people who are eligible to receive those benefits and it spreads it out across 1.4 million additional people who shouldn't even be in the country. On top of that, you have 4.8 million able-bodied people who just refuse to go to work because they're receiving these benefits. And I'm not talking about people who are unable to go to work for obvious reasons. I'm talking about people like these creeps.
What do I do for work? I don't. I'm professionally disabled. And his job is
taking care of the professionally disabled.
He gets paid for taking care of me instead of doing it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's be for real, sometimes taking care of you.
I can think of a few different lists that those types of people should be on, and none of them are lists that include receiving handouts in the form of taxpayer dollars because they don't want to go to work. Also included in this number that they love to throw around are about 1.2 million people who are just simply unqualified to receive benefits. For example, there's a clause in the newly passed One Big Beautiful Bill that says if you own a home valued at over $1 million, you're no longer qualified to receive Medicaid benefits. Now, if you own a home valued at over $1 million, I would love to hear how you also qualify for Medicaid, which is designed to target people in lower income and wealth brackets. So the next time you see one of these Democrat politicians talking about the Medicaid program, ask them these simple questions. Ask them why they never want to talk about the fact that millions of illegal immigrants are receiving benefits that should go to people who actually qualify and are in this country legally. Also take time to ask these media outlets and journalists why they refuse to report on topics like this accurately. There's platforms like Ground News that allows you to search through hundreds of different articles all on the same topic. So if you're somebody that's left-leaning, if you're center-leaning, or if you're on the right side of things, you can get all of the information that you want and it's tailored to whatever it is that you're searching for. Okay, so these types of headlines.
Shout out to that brother, man. Shout out to that brother. And oh my bad. And that guy right there, right? So I've been watching him for a while now, along with doing other research as well. And that brother knows he knows his stuff, because I'm the type of person, man. Listen, look, I research everything. I'm researching everything, and I'm like a political junkie. But that big beautiful bill is an amazing thing. So next time that y'all hear somebody talking about how Donald Trump is supposed to cut off food stamps and all stuff like that, be like, bro, listen, he cut them off for illegal immigrants. But then, and you also have rich people out here who are using these benefits and using up taxpayer dollars just so that they don't have to spend their money. And we all know that that's not right. Save that fucking money for somebody who actually needs it. Hell, that 1.4 million people using up all that money can go to so many other things. It definitely can. Besides, y'all just want to just steal money. Is literally stealing is what it is. You're not even supposed to even be over here. Meanwhile, your ass is over here getting fucking food stamps and Medicaid when there's people who are actually hurting, who actually need these benefits and can't even get them because y'all's asses is taking up all of the funding. Now, I dropped the link inside of the chat. if anybody wants to pop up. If not, I'm gonna end the show soon. But I will say this: growing up in North Carolina and in Oklahoma City, we all know somebody who has been on government assistance for a very, very long time and have no plans of getting off of government assistance. Have no plans whatsoever. Hell, I got family members that has been on food stamps since I was a child. Now, food stamps and stuff is supposed to be a stepping stone. Food stamps is not supposed to be there for a lifetime. Like you just never did anything better. Like you just always have been at the bottom for your entire life. Government assistance is a stepping stone. I will say it one more time. Government assistance is a stepping stone. It's not no for life thing. Get your shit together. And I believe that there should be a minimum on this type of stuff anyway. There should be like a 5-year minimum or like a 3-year minimum, something like that. But for you to be on food stamps and Section 8 for 25 to 30 years, that's nonsense. Now, listen, I do understand it. If people do have a disability and they can't go to work. Now, that right there, I totally understand. I get it. But these able-bodied ass people who can work and who just don't want to just because they are lazy, man, get off your ass, man. It's time to put in work. We're not about to be sitting around here taking care of no grown ass people, not with my tax dollars. Hell no. Get your shit together. And nobody had tapped that link, man. So it's been a good night. And I'm definitely going live again tomorrow. I was gonna say that I got a story for y'all tomorrow. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I have a crazy Memorial Day story for y'all tomorrow. Y'all gonna be like, man, what the fuck? That really happened? Yes, I definitely got a Memorial Day story for y'all tomorrow. But man, hopefully everybody had enjoyed their Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully y'all enjoy your Memorial Day tomorrow. Hopefully everybody had enjoyed the show. I definitely appreciated y'all. Make sure that y'all tap in with me, man. Tomorrow night I will be going live again. And just thank you, man. Thank y'all for popping in on me. I'm out.
On the road, lately I've been on who I'm gonna rob if I don't blow. Yeah, these niggas really by my side, shit, I don't know.